man, we're right back at it. Left combo, left hit with the QB video. Coming right back with the right for the running back video. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Grade A Fantasy's top plays at the running back position on the FanDuel main slate for Week 14. Let's jump right into it. The best play on the slate is $10,000 Saquon Barkley. Bucky Irvin almost ran for 160 just last week. The Carolina Panthers are the worst defense against the run. So, what do you expect somebody that's better than Bucky Irvin with a better offensive line than Bucky Irvin to do this week? I mean, let's be real. The floor is 29.2 territory. Is like the floor. Maybe 27.2. And then it skyrockets from there. With somebody who has potential to go 30 every week. I think Saquon has 30. I think he should have 3. No, he has 4 this week. So yes, it's highly possible that Saquon still, absolutely still wrecks the slate, even with a $10,000 price tag. $10K in this matchup absolutely does not scare me. If you want to guilt me for anything, then I'm looking into the future, because if he does break out for a 30-plus fantasy point game, that's when we start getting to, oh crap, can I afford him next week? Because he might go up to 10-2, 10-3, possibly even 10-5. If you're looking to save $100 in a better matchup, like I said, I pretty much had great success fading him. But against the Giants, I think I'll finally start having a piece of Kamara. 92 is still a steep price, but it's still a good price for what he's going up against. Basically, right there next to the Carolina Panthers in rush rank defense. So, Alvin Kamara looks good. As we keep going down, you got to still love A-Chain. If he can't get it done for you on the ground, he's definitely somebody that get it for you on the air, as you saw last week. 7 carries for 14 yards. What did he end up doing with his other skill set? For mid-8s, he ended up with 9 targets, 8 catches, 56 on the touchdown, still had 17 points. If he does that, or what he did for the week before, that's fine for his salary at $8,700, 17, 19. Of course, obviously, yes, you want a bunch of booms of 2023. But if he keeps up with the production of what he's done lately, except for 3 weeks ago against the Rams, 23, 28, 18, 19, 17, you'll definitely take Devon A-Chain, plus with that amazing pass catching upside. James Cook against the Rams, like I said, looking great, solid option right next to Josh Allen. He's looking for another great day. 3 straight weeks in double digits, 15, 17.2, and 21.5. This is definitely a better matchup than he's had in the last few weeks. So I definitely see 20-point upside for Cook this week. Once again, Kyron with the scheme setup, like I said, it's a defense that I've been used to for years. The Buffalo Bills matchup does get a bit tougher. They did get possibly their best linebacker in Sonny Milano back just this past game. And, maybe with a fully healthy Milano, the Bills are at least somewhere fantasy FanDuel rank in the teens. He's just that good to improve him that much from 28th. But the Buffalo setup is, like I said, they keep everything in front of them. They'll use the speed and pursuit and technique of their linebackers and their front line, which is why also Kyron is somebody that's probably going to need his catching ability to possibly pay off for his 84. Not hefty, it's affordable, and it's not it's nothing that should get in the way. It is up there, but Kyron should have a decent game against Buffalo and at home. As we keep going down, like I said, Breece Hall's an option as always, but I definitely want to get to Jordan Mason. As you can see, FanDuel was literally watching that game, and the minute McCaffrey got hurt, Jordan Mason jumped from the depths of low 6. I think he was even in the 5s for the past few weeks, and he's right back up to 8,000. That's still cheaper than what he was at his peak at one point, because I think there was a time when it was official that McCaffrey was put on IR. Jordan Mason was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he made 9,000 on FanDuel, but Jordan Mason damn sure made it up to like the mid 85, mid 8,000s, like 85, 86. I think he got to 87. Maybe he got to 89. I think, but I remember probably his peak price being 8,700 for the year. So I definitely like him there. Had a hefty workload, so you gotta look out. You gotta look out for Bucky Irvin this week. He's definitely one of my favorite plays. Might be like my second favorite play again this week. Saquon, debatable. Saquon's my number one. To take number two, I kind of like somewhat, if you could call it a pay down compared to what I like. But I do like A-Chain. I do like Cook in the second place, and then of course with Kamara now going to have the backfield to himself and no Taysom Hill, I do like him as well. But Bucky Irvin definitely has the upside. Bucky Irvin, without a doubt, definitely has the upside to, have another great game against another weak run defense in Las Vegas. The only thing is, let's monitor this, because if he's hurt, then without a doubt, his partner in crime, Rashad White, possibly becomes the best play on the slate at 62. As we continue here, after Bucky, I mean, yes, it's not the best matchup. I mean, it's an okay matchup. It's against Jacksonville. But this is definitely one of those guys that it's all about opportunity, because when his backup is there, his opportunity is limited. Tony Pollard, who's had a fine season, but for 75, he's a bit too expensive for how they use him when they both have him and Tajay Spears in action. He's just too expensive. If he is going to get the load that he gets when Tajay is there, I think he has to be 7 flat and lower. I wouldn't even want him at 72, 73, 74. No, I can't do it. The matchup is fine. I'll bring it up because the matchup is fine, and he could possibly do his damage while he's in there. He could possibly do his damage, because as you can see, Tajay was there last week, and then look what it went to. 24 carries, and he only got a third. One backup came back, and it wasn't even a split. It wasn't like he got to like 14, 15, 16. No. He literally lost a third from what it was the week before. So you're literally hoping that, he, like I said, he does his damage while he's there. I like the matchup. I just don't like Tajay Spears for his price in the matchup with this situation. And then when it comes down to the paydowns, my favorite paydown as of right now, is definitely Tyrone Tracy against New Orleans. Definitely one of the softest run defenses ever since the Bronco game. I understand, like I said, it's gone down from the beginning of the season, from the way they started, but 27th rank, I think they're right there next. The way they get run on, physically dominated, they're there right next to the Carolina staff. I like Tyrone Tracy this week. He should definitely get a big workload, help DeVito out, or whoever the case might be. Whoever the quarterback might be, if DeVito gets it back or Drew Lock, but I definitely like Tracy. Tracy's my favorite paydown this week. Anybody else, I'm not really feeling here. I mean, yes, there are people that you might be able to sprinkle, like I said, Travis Etienne, like I said, but against Tennessee has a solid run defense. I don't think, sometimes, like I said, fantasy point ranking doesn't really replicate their actual ranking. I don't think Tennessee is like right there at 20. I think they're somewhere in the mid-teens to me, the way the front seven is. DeAndre Swift, he kind of has a Tony Pollard, but he just gets a slightly bigger role. Like I said, the only thing with him, he gets the role, but then he gets vultured at the end. Like I said, Rashad White's always in play regardless if Bucky's there or not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really like anything else here. I really don't. I honestly really don't. There's nothing really here that I really like going down this far. But that is something to look at, because if Roshan Johnson is on a concussion, then yes, I'll just bring him up. I'll bring him up. Like I said, I like DeAndre Swift. It's another Tajay Spears thing. Roshan Johnson's out, then hey, it's not the best defense, but guess what? I did say for two quarterbacks, I did say in the last video, Caleb and Tua. What's the theme of my top 2 players? Let's attack defense that are basically hurt and collapsing, regardless. Like, their play is nowhere near the last 4 to 5 games compared to what it was the first 6, 7 of the season or whatever in September and October. So, DeAndre Swift is a like. He becomes a like-love. Like I said, it's not the most perfect matchup, but like I said, I will attack defenses that are on the slide. in the past 2 to 3 weeks. And once again, same thing. Even though Bosa is more of a threat to the quarterback, like I said, you would still like to have Bosa on that line even running. But like I said, other than that, potential paydowns, DeAndre Rashad, favorite paydown right now is not the biggest paydown because he's like just under 7,000, 6,600, Tyrone Tracy. So that concludes the running back video for week 14 top plays on FanDuel. Thank you very much for your time. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, wanted to make it up to you guys because I wasn't able to finish all positions last week, even though I was able to get a nice start. Even though I was able to get a nice start on the quarterbacks and running backs. So just want to make sure I make it up to you guys, and I'm definitely getting all positions out by Thursday for sure. Hands down, no ifs, ands about it. Defensive video, or at least everything will be recorded by Thursday night, and then everything shall post by Friday morning, leading into the weekend. But thanks again. This is Grade A Fantasy. Top plays and running back for week 14. Please leave a like and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.